I hereby move and nominate Senator Sherwin Gatchalian as the Senate President pro tempore.
Is there any objection?
Seconded.
Duly seconded. The motion is approved. Hereby called to order. Let us pause for a minute of silent prayer. Amen.
Amen.
The Secretary will call the roll.
Perfect. The Deputy
Let it
Secretary.
be put on record that the Secretary refused to call the roll. Let the Deputy Secretary for Legislation to call the roll.
Roll call of members. The Honorable Senators Aquino, Cayetano Pia, De La Rosa, Ejercito, Escudero, Estrada, Gatchalian, Go, Hontiveros, Lacson, Lapid, Legarda, Marcoleta, Marcos, Padilla, Pangilinan, Soto, Tulfo Erwin, Tulfo Rafi, Villanueva, Villar Camille, Villar Mark, Zubiri, Senate President Cayetano Alan.
With 12 senators present, the chair declares a quorum.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to declare all elected positions in the Senate vacant.
Is there any objection?
Second.
Duly seconded. The motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move that we proceed with the election of the Senate President pro temp.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is carried.
I hereby move and nominate Senator Sherwin Gatchalian as the Senate President pro tempore.
Is there any objection?
Seconded.
Duly seconded. The motion is approved. Thank you, dear colleagues. Majority Leader.
So, majority leader. Ikaw na. Sige, ikaw na. Second muna.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move that we elect Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri as Chairman of the Committee on Rules.
Is there any objection? Duly seconded. The motion is approved.
Thank you very much, my dear colleagues. My dear colleagues, I move that we proceed with the oath-taking of the Senate President pro tempore. I so move. And we will ask Senator Soto, the most senior member of this chamber, to proceed with the oath to our new Senate President pro temp.
Having been elected to this position of Senate President pro tempore, do hereby solemnly swear that I will well and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines, that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines, that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities, and maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Senate President pro tempore.
Majority Leader.
Mr. President, I move that we proceed with the election of the Senate Secretary.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion's approved.
Mr. President, I move to nominate and elect Secretary Ray Bantug Jr. to the position of Senate Secretary. There being no other nominations present.
Is there any objection? Duly seconded. The motion is approved.
Mr. President, I'd like to also move to proceed with the election of the Senate Sergeant at Arms.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is carried.
Mr. President, I move to nominate and elect Police Major General Alfredo Soto Corpus to the position of Sergeant at Arms, there being no other nomination. I so
Is
move.
there any objection? Hearing none, motion is carried.
Mr. President, I move that we give their oaths of office together.
I state your name.
I, Gatchalian Jr.,
Having been elected
to the position of
do
Secretary
hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will well and faithfully discharge
that I will well and faithfully discharge
to the best of my ability
to the best of my
the
ability
duties of my present position
duties of my present
and
position
of all others I may hereafter oath
and all others I may hereafter do
under the Republic of the Philippines.
under the Republic of the
I will
Philippines,
support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
support and defend the Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines,
That I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
that I will obey the laws, orders, and legal decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authority
promulgated to the duly constituted
and maintain
authorities
true faith and allegiance
and maintain true faith and allegiance
to the Republic of the Philippines.
to the Republic of the
And
Philippines,
that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily
without mental reservation
without mental
or purpose
reservation
of evasion.
or purpose of
So
evasion.
help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Congratulations to the new Sergeant at Arms and to the new Secretary, our comebacking Secretary of the Senate. Mr. President, I move to elect the following senators as chairpersons of the following committees. Senator J.V. Ejercito, Chairman of the Committee of Finance. Senator Tito Soto, Chairman of the Committee on National Defense. Chairman Panfilo Ping Lacson, Chairman of the Committee on Public Order and Committee on Accounts. Chairman Erwin Tulfo, the Committee on Accountability of Public Officers and Investigations and Social Welfare and Rural Development. Chairman Senator Rafi Tulfo to the Committee on Public Services. Chairman Bam Aquino to the Committee on Basic Education. Senator Kiko Pangilinan, Chairman of the Committee on Agriculture. Senator Risa Ontiveros, Chairman of the Committee on Health. Senator Lito Lapid as Chairman of the Committee on Games and Amusements. Senator Chis Escudero to retain his Committee on Housing. And yours truly, Senator Zubiri, as Chairman of the Committee on Foreign Relations.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion of the majority leader is hereby approved.
Mr. President, I move to consider PS Resolution number 432. This is the resolution amending Rule 2 of the Rules of Procedure